Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. This is Crochet with the Mother of Boys. I'm Michelle, the Mother of Boys. So today's tutorial is going to be different than what I had originally planned. My heart told me I need to do this one instead. I was planning a Canada Day shawlette, I guess you could say. But in light of those 215 children, First Nations children, that they found buried under the residential school in Kamloops, BC, I just feel like I want to make an angel baby blanket instead. Hello YouTube, and welcome to Crochet with the Mother of Boys. I'm Michelle, the Mother of Boys. First of all, I just want to say Happy Canada Day to all my Canadian friends out there, and a happy 4th of July early to all my American friends out there. And hello everyone else, hi. So today's just going to be a short, sweet video. I just want to show you a make that I started a little over a year ago, that I didn't finish for a few reasons. Most importantly, it's because I wanted to do a video that honored the memory of the Indigenous children who were found at all the residential schools. As far as I understand, continue to be found. Just so heartbreaking, and those kids deserve better. Those parents deserve better. So I wanted to, for Canada Day last year, to stop and do a project that honored those children, those families, and that was my 8-bit heart tutorial that I have. That's what I did last year. I still think that is more important. But I also wanted to get something done that was still important for some reasons, and mainly it's important because I got to use some yarn that was my grandma's. So then anyways, this is my Canadian shawl, my Canada Day shawl. Like I said, I started last year. There's a video I have, again, I've only been on here for like a year. So it was one of my first videos I did, and where I opened up a mystery bag that was my grandma's, which was really cool, and I still feel super honored that I got to have grandma's yarn, and some of her whips, which is really cool. Made me cry finding some of them, and it really is quite special to have that. But I really wanted to go ahead and do something with at least some of her yarn, and so yeah. So this white yarn, I had found, she had a lot of it, so I had found this in her stash. And I believe it was a really old balls of Bernat. I'm so sorry, I don't remember the names of it. Honestly, it's probably as old as I am. From the label, it looked like it was pretty old. But what I liked about it was it had like this kind of shimmery thread that went through. It's not a glitter Bummies, but it's kind of shimmery. And yeah, it's very fine. Probably, I'm going to say a 2/8. Very fine. But it kind of reminded me of this red yarn that I had. I only had a ball and a half of it, I believe. And this was a Vanna's Choice. Unfortunately, again, I don't remember the exact names. I don't think they make this anymore, but it was a line brand Vanna's Choice one. And I thought those would be really cool to go together. Not quite realizing how thin my grandma's yarn was and compared to the Vanna one. So it goes wider here, thinner, and then goes back to wider here. Hence why I did the border around it. But yeah, nonetheless so. I didn't have a lot of the red, so I could only do so much. So I wanted to make a little something. It is Canada after all, and it is warmer here on July 1st, so didn't want to have anything too warm. So I just done, I don't know, what do you call this? A lacy stitch? I'm not really sure. I just did it. I'm gonna call it a lacy stitch, but yeah, something that was gonna be, I don't know, warm enough but not too warm. So yeah, so that is that. But I also wanted to make it look that much more like a Canadian flag. So I was trying to think of like, how am I going to go ahead and, do up a maple leaf. And I'd found a pattern for a maple leaf, and I'd started it, and honestly, I really hated it. And I'm sure it was all me. It was not the designer. I really just hated it and I hated doing it. And so I was like, nope, done. And that was the other reason why I didn't finish this, because I got to a point where I got really frustrated, and like I do for a lot of things, I put it aside and then that's where it stays. But a few months ago, I got really determined to finish projects. And then I was like, wait, Canada Day's coming up. I got to finish this. So I pulled out the shawl again. I think I actually had a little bit of the red still to do, if I recall. Oh, hi, robot. Oh, thank you for bringing garbage. He likes to go through a recycling bin. Yes, do you want to go catch it? Okay, go fetch. Go. Here you go. It's playtime. So yeah, I just had to finish up a little bit of the red and then figure out how to solve this maple leaf on the shawl issue. And I started thinking, like, patches. Yes, patches. I mean, I'm a child of the 90s. I had patches all over my coats, especially in high school. I had them all over my bags, buttons and patches. That was part of my style, you know. So I was like, yes, let's go look. So, you know, went on to Amazon to search, and I couldn't find anything that was big enough for a shawl. I mean, again, it's not a huge shawl by all means, but I wanted to find something that was going to be size-wise appropriate. And everything, I mean, patches are not in nature giant, right? They're all like this big. And I also thought it was kind of weird that, like, to get a Canada flag patch to put on my Canadian flag, you know? So I didn't like any of these ideas. And then I came across a 3-pack of maple leaves. And I went, so let's try that. So, let's see. Again, it's not perfectly done because I just tried to quickly finish up so I could get this video done. I went ahead and crocheted up like a diamond, I guess you can say. So I had a solid, because it's so holey, everything else, I needed a solid surface for it. And then I got the 3 maple leaves and thought, you know what, that, at least to me, it looks close enough. And I'm happy enough with it. I'm happy enough with it. That's all that really matters, right? So, but yeah, just, a night ago, 2 nights ago, I went ahead and just put some fabric glue, because that's another thing. I made this and I was like, how do I attach it now? What do I do? I was trying to figure out how do I stitch it onto the laciness and, you know, problem solving, right? But I was like, wait a minute, fabric glue. So I went ahead and just got some fabric glue. The one I ended up getting was the Gorilla Glue fabric glue, and suddenly I got really super nervous about touching it, because I think we've probably all seen that viral video of that poor girl that put Gorilla Glue in her hair, and I kind of got a little like scared of using it. So anyways, I used it, but it didn't feel like safe about going to the edges. So yeah, they're not fully glued down. Yeah, I think it's fine. It's fine. You wear something like this one day a year. That's it. So to me, it's good enough. It ain't perfect, but it's good enough for our little, probably staying at home celebration. So, but nonetheless, I think I did pretty good with a solution. I hope other people understand, get what I was going for. I think it turned out pretty decent. So yeah, not bad, not bad. I could be, hey look, I could be Captain Canada. There you go. There you go. Guys, I finished a project. Yes, me. And I'm going to continue to plan on finishing projects. I have a rainbow duster cardigan that I got like 98% done, and I realized somehow I miscalculated the stitches on the one arm, and I have to frog it. And again, I got frustrated and I put it aside. But I keep thinking about it because I really want to get that done because it'll be super cute. And yeah, I'm just trying to get all these projects done. And then I want to start new ones. I have lots of ideas, but I feel like I need to get these old projects done before I can start all these new projects, even though I still secretly start the new projects. This is special to me because this was my grandma's yarn, and it's gonna always make me think about grandma. So thank you, grandma, for the yarn, and yay for me. So So that's my finished project for today. How about you? Do you have any projects that you've been working on, or long time whips that you've finally finished, or almost done? You're gonna finish it soon? Or hey, my Canadian people, do you have any Canada projects, Canadian Day projects that you have done for this year? I would love to hear about them. Tell me in the comments below. But until next time, happy Canada Day and happy crocheting!